Have you ever noticed, no matter how cozy a bed you prepare for your pup, at the end of the day, your dog still quietly sneaks in to sleep right next to you every night? Someone once said that when a dog chooses to sleep beside you, it's not just a habit, it's a gentle whisper. I feel truly safe only when I'm with you. Thousands of years ago, their ancestors, wild wolves, would guard the entrance of their den, ready to sacrifice themselves to protect their pack during the cold, dark nights. Today, when your dog curls up next to you, that ancient instinct comes alive, a bond that's impossible to break. In this video, we're going to explore the deeper meaning behind this bedtime habit. And trust me, it'll warm your heart like nothing else. Oh, and if you love heartwarming stories about our four-legged friends, don't forget to hit that subscribe button right now. Every week, I bring you sweet, meaningful stories just for dog lovers like you. As you drift off to sleep, you might not even realize that your dog's quiet presence by your side is continuing a story of co-evolution between wolves and humans that's thousands of years old. Back then, when darkness and cold covered the land, wolves learned to huddle by campfires, lying close to humans for warmth and to keep watch for lurking predators. Thanks to this companionship, they transformed from wild hunters into humankind's most loyal friends. Now, every time your dog burrows under your blanket, they carry that legacy of unconditional protection. Because to them, you're not just an owner, you're their entire world to guard. What's fascinating is that it's not just their protective instinct that makes them sleep near you. The spot they pick on the bed also reveals little secrets about their personality and emotions. If you pay attention, you'll notice many dogs like to sleep at your feet. It may seem ordinary, but it actually shows respect for your personal space. They want to be close, yet far enough to keep an eye out and react to any strange sound. Strong, independent dogs often pick this spot, like silent bodyguards, always on duty. Then there are those sweethearts who love to snuggle up against your side or nuzzle into your back all night. These gentle souls crave your warmth and heartbeat. They find pure peace when they're pressed close, feeling your steady pulse and soft breathing. Many behavior experts even say this position is like an invisible hug through the night, helping your dog feel secure and helping you sleep better with their quiet warmth. But perhaps the most touching moment is when a tiny dog claims the highest spot, right on your pillow, or even wedged between your head and neck. Sure, it might feel a bit cramped, but this shows absolute trust. Only when they feel this spot is the safest fortress will they dare snuggle up so close. Many shy or anxious pups choose this position to feel your warmth and heartbeat, which chases away all their worries. The beautiful thing is, it's not just your dog that benefits from sleeping near you. Scientific studies have shown that the warm contact with your dog's body helps trigger the release of oxytocin, the hormone famously known as nature's tranquilizer. Just gently stroking their fur can calm your mind, steady your breathing, and deepen your sleep. For people who live alone or older folks who struggle with insomnia, a dog's steady breath and warmth can ease loneliness and fill gaps that words sometimes can't. In fact, many therapists agree, simply having a dog sleep by your side can help people with depression finally get a good night's rest, something that once felt impossible. Of course, everything has two sides. A warm bed can quickly turn into a fur-sharing zone if you don't take care of your dog properly. Cleanliness is a must. No matter how much you love them, you probably don't want to share your bed with fleas or dirt after a muddy walk in the park, right? To keep both you and your pup healthy, keep up with regular baths, wipe their paws before bed, stay up to date on vaccinations and deworming. A small blanket or a cute dog bed right by your side is also a great idea. It gives them their own spot while staying close enough to keep that precious bond strong through the night. So each night when your dog curls up next to you, it's more than just keeping warm. It's a quiet symphony between the human heart and the tamed wolf's soul. When you wake up, both of you know, no matter how busy life gets, there's always a little being who loves you in the purest way possible. One interesting thing people often overlook. It's not just dogs who find peace sleeping next to their humans. We benefit too, sometimes in ways no sleeping pill can replace. After a long day full of stress and worries, just touching their soft fur and hearing their calm breathing helps your brain switch off anxious thoughts and lets happy hormones flow through your body. That's why so many people admit, when their dog curls up beside them, every worry feels as light as air. However, not everyone realizes how sharing a bed with a dog really affects sleep quality. Studies have shown that co-sleeping with dogs can make your sleep a bit lighter. Your pup might shuffle around, stretch, or wake up at night, which can disturb your deep sleep. But in return, the sense of safety they bring can balance out these little interruptions, especially for people with chronic insomnia, anxiety, or fear of the dark. Some elderly people have even tearfully shared how they finally slept soundly because a tiny puppy breathed beside them all night. Speaking of personality, every dog has their own bedtime story. Confident, outgoing dogs often don't mind sleeping a bit farther away, like near the bedroom door where they can keep watch over everything. They see it as their duty to guard the whole family while you sleep. On the other hand, shy, anxious pups usually seek the closest spot to your heart, because to them, your heartbeat is the safest lullaby they know. That's why many trainers advise, don't force your dog to change their sleeping habits if they're harmless. It's one of the best ways to understand their hidden feelings and personality. If you want to keep just enough distance for a good night's sleep for both of you, try a few simple tricks. Put a small dog bed right next to your bed and add an old t-shirt with your scent. It'll make your pup feel hugged, even without being pressed up against you. Give them their own blanket and wash it regularly to reduce fur on your sheets and keep them used to their territory. And don't forget, a little playtime before bed helps burn off extra energy, so they won't wake up in the middle of the night. Over the years, there have been countless beautiful stories of dogs becoming emotional medicine for humans, simply by lying quietly beside them. There's an old man in the countryside who lost his loved ones and couldn't sleep, night after night, crying into his pillow. Then, he adopted a stray dog. Every night, that little dog would tuck its wet nose into his hand, nudging for warmth. Miraculously, he started falling asleep deeply, getting healthier. And the villagers still joke, he's never lonely anymore because he has a breathing blanket. Of course, letting your dog sleep with you means you need to be serious about cleanliness. Bathing, paw cleaning, flea checks, and deworming are not just love, they're your responsibility. A fresh, clean bed is truly a sanctuary where your and your dog's sleep becomes a nightly gift. And remember, dog fur sheds easily, so if you or someone at home has allergies, consider using an air purifier, vacuuming often, and allergy-proof bedding to keep sneezes at bay. In the end, the most important thing is this. When a dog chooses to sleep with you, it asks for nothing fancy. All it wants is you, your warmth, your scent, your whispers that lull it to sleep. That's unconditional love no one can replace. Have you ever noticed where your pup sleeps on the bed? At your feet, by your side, or right on your pillow? If you have a sweet story about your dog sneaking onto the bed at night, please share it with me below. I love hearing these warm tales because I truly believe that behind every night spent sleeping together lies a friendship only you two fully understand. If this video touched your heart, please give me a little like so I know you're still here. And don't forget to hit subscribe right now because there are countless wonderful stories about this little loving world that I can't wait to share with you, just for those who still believe in the gentle love dogs bring into our lives. Thank you for spending time with me and your pup today. Wishing you and your furry friend peaceful nights, warm dreams, and a friendship stronger than anything else.